Now, Annette, what is source 1 about? Volume. I can't hear you.
Oh, it's about Sons of Liberty. Someone got caught in prison for their participation.
The Sons of Liberty did what?
They were with their money.
Oh, no, it ain't no never mind. Yes. Yes. Source 1 was about the Boston Tea Party and what happened at the Boston Tea Party. And what happened at the Boston Tea Party, Louise? It what? There was no violence and no confrontation. Let's look at our matrix again. You are correct. Yes, of course. Let's look at our matrix. It says description of the Boston Tea Party. What characteristics of civil disobedience is described? And you told us what characteristics were described, Louise? Volume. What characteristics did you just tell us? Yes. No violence and no confrontation. It was non-violent and non-confrontational. I know my friends are writing. I know my friends are writing. I know my friends are writing, taking their notes on their matrix. Some characteristics of the Boston Tea Party were, as Louise said, non-violent, non-confrontational. What else?
Public.
What else? It was public. Exabelli said it was public. Anything else? Look at your source 1. No one was what? No one was harmed. It said no one was harmed. No one died. Okay. How do you know? Prove by showing evidence. What would your evidence be? Source 1. And what is source 1, Mackenzie? That's correct. Description of the Boston Tea Party. You always have evidence. You must be able to show and prove. When you show and prove, that's called evidence. Let's look at source 2. We're going to continue to source 2. What is source 2, Alpha? Volume. I want you to tell us what source 2 is. Account by George Hughes. Who wants to sprinkle us with some reading today? Tangela. Always start with the title.
Account was to account by George Hughes and a member of the band of that wrote the T-shirt that
Volume.
we then were ordered by our commander to open the hatches and check out all the chips of tea and throw them over the fence. We immediately proceeded to execute his orders. First cutting and broken splitting the chest with our
Tomahawks.
tomahawk. In about 3 hours from the time we went on board, we had thus broken and thrown overboard every tea chest we found on the ship. We were surrounded by British armed ships, but no attempt was made to resist.
Wow. Who threw tea off of ships? The Sons of Liberty, the colonists, but particularly the Sons of Liberty. Who was the leader of the Sons of Liberty?
Samuel Adams.
Samuel Adams. We learned that yesterday. Samuel Adams was the leader of the Sons of Liberty. And the Sons of Liberty was a what? A what? Yes, that we call what? A what? Militia. Yes. Points. High five. You all need to remember that word. It was a militia. The Sons of Liberty was a militia started by Samuel Adams. Now, look at your matrix. Let's flip over and look at our matrix. Accounts by George Hughes. What characteristics of civil disobedience is described in source 2, Ghana? Well, keep reading. Keep reading. What part of that is a civil disobedience? He's reading the last sentence in the source. You know, our friend here talks very low. He's reading the last sentence. He said, "We are surrounded by British armed ships, but no attempt was made to resist us." Is that civil disobedience? Yes. Because it's public and it's non-violent. But they had their what drawn on the colonists? Their guns. It says that they were armed, British armed ships. They drew their guns on them. But were they violent? No. Because it said what?
No.
Look at the reading.
No attempt was made.
Yes. No attempt was made to resist us. No attempt, my friend. Attempt to sit up. Attempt to sit up. Thank you. Was made to resist them. What else? Is there anything else in there that's a characteristic of civil disobedience in source 2? What did they do? Yes. They threw the tea off of the boat. That's civil disobedience. Would you go home and open your mother or father's refrigerator or ice box, some of them call it, and throw all of the food out of it away?
Maybe, yeah.
If you got a reason.
Yeah. But would it be civil disobedience?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So that's what they did. They threw all of the tea into the harbor. What is your source of evidence? Source number 2. But source 2 what?
Account by George Hughes.
Accounts by George Hughes. Be specific.